Hi, and welcome back to the news. I'm here to tell you some of it, because I'm a news lady. So President Donald Trump got to go to Asia. Guess who didn't get to go to Asia? I didn't.
Chandler,
But Tiff,
Yes. What are you doing?
I'm doing the Snickers commercial. Why are you here?
Did you forget to eat your Blickers?
What the hell is a Blickers?
Oh goodness. Eat it, Chandler.
Do we not get the Snickers commercial?
No.
Do we get anybody?
We got Blickers.
Do we get any product endorsements?
We got Blickers.
I'm still eating this, but I'm still angry. Oh my god. I don't get paid, Jayana. I don't make money. I got wig hair in my mouth. I did not sign up for this. I do not get paid to eat wig.
Welcome to MT at Night, everyone. We got a great episode for you. A lot of fun stuff coming. We got hip-hop artist Evan Upton. But first, let's get to the news. On Sunday, the president expressed surprise that Japan didn't shoot down North Korean missiles that flew over the country in late August. The president said, "How did a country of samurai warriors not cut down those missiles?" Or Mr. Isles. And sure, you can make fun of Trump for thinking it's still the 16th century, or that missiles fly at sword-chopping height. But honestly, I'm just happy he didn't ask why Sailor Moon and Godzilla aren't doing more about ISIS. Trump held a joint press briefing with Prime Minister Shinzo Abe while in Japan, where he made sure to bring up Japan's economy.
Japanese people are thriving, your cities are vibrant, and you've built one of the world's most powerful economies. I don't know if it's as good as ours. I think not. Okay? And we're going to try and keep it that way. But you'll be second.
So, just to be clear, instead of our first woman president, we elected our first mean girl president. On Tuesdays, we make America great again. Fetch. The New York Times recently uncovered financial connections between Trump's Commerce Secretary, Wilbur Ross, and a shipping group linked to Putin's son-in-law. What's worse, Forbes magazine has announced it's taking Ross off their wealthiest Americans list after realizing that most of the $3 billion he claimed he had was made up. Many have called for Ross's resignation, because if there's one thing we can't have in the government, it's a guy pretending to be a billionaire when he really isn't. Well, Netflix announced this week it would not be continuing its hit show, House of Cards, due to accusations of sexual assault by star Kevin Spacey. A show where a president gets fired for groping? Count me in, says one woman. Comedy star Terry Crews recently met with the LAPD after claiming that he was groped by a talent agent at a party. Now, I know Hollywood executives got away with this stuff for years. Did they really think they were literally invincible? How do you look at a guy like Terry Crews and think, I'm gonna grab his junk? Like, come on. Forget getting fired. He could sit on you and you'd probably need a hospital. According to the New York Times, California sex ed instructors are now teaching students that if a partner does not say yes every 10 minutes during the act, no consent is given. You can last longer than 10 minutes? Said every high school boy. Now we have our very own MT10's Perry coming to talk to us about freshman immigration.
Thanks for having me on, guys. There's a new wave of freshman immigration across campus, so it's leaving many people conflicted. So I went out on the street and decided to get people's point of view.
A new wave of freshman immigration is sweeping the campus. We set out to ask students how they feel about the freshman class.
So how do you feel about the people you're surrounded by?
I think MTSU has a great freshman class. We're really great, just overall bring spirit to the school, and I think it will continue.
Pride for his class, optimism. This girl would say denial.
I just don't like them at all. I think that they stand in the Chick-fil-A line too long, and it really burdens me because I'm hungry, and they're just standing there like they don't pay attention. Did I mention they're racist?
As you can tell, this is a many-sided and very divided situation. Great, really great, school spirit. Long lines at Chick-fil-A? Racist? We had to dig deeper. We had to find someone on the inside. Someone who lived among the freshmen. So we went to an RA.
I definitely can tell that their moms did 100% of the work for them when they were growing up, and this is the product. They're just young and they're babies, and they don't really know that they have to clean up after themselves.
Some say freshmen are great with great school spirit, and others say they're racist with poor queuing ability. I'll leave you to decide. This is Perry Burton signing off.
How do you feel about the freshman class here?
I don't have feelings about them.
That is cold. All right.
I mean, they're cool.
Yeah. You know, they're kind of dirty. They leave trash everywhere. You know, they wear dirty underwear. Like, how do you feel about that?
What evidence are you basing that off of?
Abort. 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 Wow. I can't believe freshmen are like that. I had no idea that it was that bad.
Your Marine Corps' way of life is to defend the American way of life. Every day, we take a stand for our nation, for each other, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Idle hands. They say they're the devil's workshop. But give idle hands a place to go, a purpose, and they're capable of amazing things.
All right, hello, and welcome back to Raging Redhead. Today, we are going to be talking about cars, trucks, and just driving in general. Yes, gather around. Time for Papa Redhead to drop some B-14 truth bombs on your head. So, let me ask y'all a question. Why is it that when I'm going 55 miles per hour on a government highway, I'm always behind somebody, I'm always behind a person going 35 miles per hour, or I'm in front of someone who is trying to go 75? The culprit is none other than truck drivers. Now, I'm not talking about semis, even though their driving system is outrageous as well. No, I'm talking about work trucks. See how I put those quotation marks there? Well, the reason why I did that is because half the time, these younger people who get these trucks will, with a lift kit and xenon lights. I'll talk about those later. But these 16-year-old kids want a truck so they can fit in with the crowd. They're not using it as a work truck. They're just using it as a scapegoat to get friends, while in the process of using so much gasoline and spending your parents' money left and right on senseless upgrades for your truck. Now, I am a full-blooded red patriot, and I like me some nice big trucks with a V8 engine, some good exhaust, but regardless, if you have a truck or a regular sedan, doesn't matter. Do everyone a favor, or just me a favor, and get those xenon lights out of your car. They're the worst. They're so bright at night, and I don't want to sound like I'm complaining too much, but people with bad eyesight like me and have a very bad astigmatism like me can't see anything in front of them if you're tailgating us with those xenon lights, especially if you're a truck. Your lights go straight into the rearview mirror and completely blind us. So, to wrap this up, don't get a truck if your intention is to not use it as a work truck and to just use it for when you and your buddies want to hang out. Get out of the bumper of my car when you're driving behind me when I'm going the speed limit and up to 5 over the speed limit. And for the love of God, get rid of those xenon lights. You hear me? I'm talking to you, camera person. Let me see you shake your head, yeah. Thank you. All right, my time here is up. Whoever we're going to next, I hope they do better than me. Thanks.
Trying to see if I'm in focus. Actually, yeah, I probably shouldn't be in focus. You guys don't want to look at my face. I don't even want to look at my face. Hi everyone, and welcome back to MT on the Move, where I talk about anything and everything while I drive around the Murfreesboro area. I'm only saying I because I'm by myself, looking at all my friends. So I didn't really think much of a topic or anything. This is more just gonna be like a stream of consciousness video, because I'm lazy, like a college student. Hashtag relatable. So what kind of music are you guys listening to right now? I say as I realize that you guys actually can't respond to me at all. Let's see, one thing I'm really excited for is Alessia Cara tweeted that she is preparing her second album, and I can't wait. If you guys don't know who Alessia Cara is, get out of my car, because we're not friends. So by the time you're watching this, the first episode of MT and I should be out by now, and you would have seen my face, because internet. So let's just say I'm internet famous now, so you can't talk to me. I can't be your friend unless you follow me, and don't even try talking to me because I'm famous. Let's see, right now I'm calling my mom on the phone. Let's see if she'll answer. She didn't pick up. My mom doesn't love me, everyone. Hashtag relatable. I'm kidding, my mom really likes me, kind of. I'm calling my mom. Let's see if she'll answer. Hey, Mom. Yeah, so I'm calling you in my car because you're on MT on the Move right now. You okay?
Yeah, hello. Do you have a car full of people?
Huh? No, just me.
Just you?
Yeah. All my friends are dead.
Why you say that?
I was kidding, Mom. It's called a joke. I was just calling, seeing if you'd say anything interesting.
No. Stay in school. Learn something.
You heard it, guys. Stay in school. My mom said it, so it has to be true.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. So yeah, that was my mom. Hope you liked her. Where am I even going right now? Am I lost? Oh my gosh, am I a lost little boy? Being lost in life. Hashtag relatable. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and figure out where I am in life. Hashtag relatable. And there we go. That's another episode of MT on the Move. Hopefully you guys liked it. Let me know. If you guys can find me, you better not find me, I swear. I'm sensitive. Anyway, bye guys.
Miss Lee, this is Agent Williams from the tax office. Our records show an unpaid balance on your account. If you don't pay by end of day, you'll be facing jail time. Well, the fastest way to fix this is with a prepaid debit card. Can you go get one now? Yes, and we want to clear this up. If you just buy that prepaid card, put $400 on it, then call me back and read the numbers to me.
The moment they ask for a prepaid card is the moment you know something's wrong. Think before you send money. Learn more at scamawareness.org.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all, not one bill. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Everyone, welcome hip-hop artist Evan Upton and his manager, Jack Johns.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi, how are you all tonight?
Doing good, doing
Wonderful,
good.
yes. And so you are a hip-hop artist, and he is not only your manager, but he's also your best friend, right?
Yep, and roommate.
And roommate.
Yeah.
And you all, how did you guys meet and get started?
It's a long story. Yeah, you can tell the story. You're best at it.
Long story short, I am from Fort Smith, Arkansas, and I planned on going here. November of my sophomore year, and I was laying in bed, and I was just like, God, I'm honestly really nervous about the whole roommate situation. I don't know anyone in the Tennessee area other than my friends in Nashville. And God honestly just led me to go to Instagram and type in hashtag MTSU21, and he led me to Evan's page, and God was like, I'll message him, and I was like, wait, what? And he was just like, do it. And I was like, okay, God, I trust you. And I did that, and Evan and I just started connecting. I kind of told him what I was about and who I am, and, you know, we just became best friends after that. We met at...
what was it? It was preview day. I
Preview
think,
day.
in like February. It was like in
March.
Yeah.
And then after that, he flew out to do a camp with me.
Over
and
the
we did
summer.
a couple of shows
Mm-hmm.
out in a couple different
great.
states. And then we went to... I'm so sorry.
We went to Customs.
Customs, yeah.
Yeah, went to Customs at the same time, and just, you know, got to know each other more and had some more interactions, and just it's grown from there. So it's, you know, we're basically the same person, just different skin colors. Like it's really, really weird how God works stuff out like that. But it's great. Yeah.
That's great. And so when you guys like came up, what inspired you to become a hip hop artist?
For me, it's been kind of like a dream of mine ever since like the 7th grade. Because in middle school, I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, good old 865. But back in my middle school, we had this thing called Garage Band Club, where it was like a group of 20 or so kids that just learned how to use GarageBand, and basically it's like a junior rap club. So I learned from that, and that's where I started. And we had a performance for the track team when they were having like their end of the year, end of the season kind of party, something like that. So I did one of my songs, and I loved it. Like after it was all over, I got in the car, and I was like, Mom, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Like, not even knowing or having an idea that I would actually want to do this, or like I'd be here where I am now. So like I kind of forgot about it all after like 7th, 8th grade, and didn't pick it back up until I think it was junior year of high school, and then the fall of senior year, me and my friends tried to put together a mixtape. It didn't happen, but it like really launched my career, because that January of senior year, I did this thing called the One Take Contest online. It's where you make a song and shoot a video for it and send it in, and like the grand prize winner gets $3,000 and a feature from this artist named Futuristic.
I know him.
Yeah, awesome dude. Didn't win the contest, sadly, but that song that I made is what really inspired this EP, because the song was entitled Genesis, talking about the start of my career, where I want to go, and, you know, what I see myself doing. And so that inspired this entire EP. The EP is called Genesis, and it's on SoundCloud under Evan Upton, and it's going to be on iTunes and Spotify within the next couple weeks.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I know, how old are you?
I am 19, ma'am.
19 years old. And you already have a record label, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's really cool. And would you like to like tell everyone like what's your vision for that?
Yeah, so my vision for my record label originally started out as, you know, a way to give artists a platform to make their dreams come true, because so many people are just stuck on living in a dream, when in all reality, you know, they don't really have the tools necessary to accomplish that dream. So what I've done is put teams behind people, put marketing teams behind people, and really just help them out any way they need to, and then put them in recording studios and just kind of help them out. So taking that next step and giving them a support system, most importantly, and making them feel like, hey, you know, if this is what you want to do, let's do it. You know, let's take it to another level.
That's really cool. And is there more artists here at MTSU?
I'm working with a few. I have a buddy named Trey Garland.
Awesome
and
dude. Awesome
one
dude.
awesome
Fantastic
dude.
singer.
Yeah, everybody check Trey Garland out. He's super awesome. I'm working with him, and I'm writing with a couple other people here at MT.
That's awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And do you have like anyone that you're inspired from in the hip hop industry?
Oh, definitely. I grew up listening to a lot of like Christian hip hop, like artists like Lecrae Andy Mineo, KB, Tripoli. If you don't know who they are, check them out. They're fantastic artists, great music, great content. But a lot of people that I draw inspiration from, like lyrically and things like that, definitely B.O.B., Logic, Lil Wayne, because like all their wordplay and their flow is like fantastic. Their delivery is amazing, and they produce great content. So I really draw inspiration from them as artists and from just people in general, those that I grew up listening to.
I like that. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
one last
Thank
thing, E40 song, Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake 'em. I don't know about you, but I plan on growing some. Yes, for the dreads.
I shake them all the time. I love them. I love them.
I do too.
Gotta grow yours out, man. Okay, thank you. And where can people find your songs at?
I've got one single right now on Spotify and iTunes called No Love, and this EP Genesis is out on SoundCloud right now under the name Evan Upton, and it's gonna be out on iTunes and Spotify and like every other streaming platform by the end of this month, guaranteed. So definitely check that out.
All right, thank you so much. And we have Evan Upton performing when we get back.
Chef Patty here. Why should you include avocados as part of your family's balanced diet? It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Number 1. Avocados fill you up. Avocados contain unsaturated fats, good fats your body needs to help with the absorption of key nutrients.
Me hungry right now.
Number 2.
Avocados are good for you.
Avocados are naturally cholesterol and sodium free, plus they contain nearly 20 vitamins and nutrients.
Me need vitamins and nutrients. And number 3, avocado delicious.
Try avocados in place of ingredients higher in saturated fat. Avocados taste great in sandwiches, salads, and even in baked goods like cookies.
Avocado cookies? This match made in heaven.
This is your new kitten, or your new puppy. Every day, 70,000 puppies and kittens just like them are born in the U.S. Cute, right? Well, what's not cute is that half of all litters are accidents. And when a kitten has a litter of oopsies and a puppy has a litter of uh-ohs, pretty soon you have thousands and thousands of OMGs. And that leads to millions of pets being killed in shelters each year. But if 80% of pet owners say they believe in spaying and neutering, then what gives? Well, it turns out those sweet little fuzzballs can get pregnant sooner than you think. A lot sooner. But here's the good news. You can stop the accident before it happens. You just have to remember one number. 4, as in 4 months. When you bring home Maggie or Ruby or Puddle or Clyde, get them fixed at 4 months. It can be old enough to get pregnant, and it's definitely young enough to make a difference. Prevent more, fix at month 4.
From Iraq and Afghanistan, our brave warriors are coming home, wounded. Some with wounds you can see, some with wounds you can't see. Wounded Warrior Project was created to support our men and women coming off the battlefield. Please help carry these warriors the rest of the way home. Get involved at woundedwarriorproject.org.
It started with the original care package, and millions more like it. Passed from hand to hand, across land and sea, to help survivors in the aftermath of war. As we grew, we found better ways to help those in need. Ways to make a real difference, not just today, but tomorrow as well. Be the difference in people's lives. Help deliver lasting change at care.org.
Everyone give it up for our performers tonight, Evan Upton and Grace Cathy.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. This that California Gold Rush. Woo! Yeah. Let's get it.
It's the California Gold Rush.
Hey. Woo!
Everything here shines.
It's that shining, shining.
If you do not make it,
What?
it's your loss of time.
Hey. Woo!
Pray that you get lucky.
And pray that you get lucky.
Pray you have good vibes.
Yeah.
But never keep that as your focus. No.
Don't lose your sight. Hey, God gave me a dream, told me to achieve, so I cannot stay asleep. Gotta stay awake to go and make this cake. I call that a wake and bake. Not so I can brag about the stuff I got. I'ma go and share the wealth. Everywhere I look, people's pockets parched. I'm just trying to be your well. See, I started from the middle, grew up good like Drake. Life wasn't perfect, still struggled every day. So I'm going west till there is a better place. Nobody is poor living in the Golden State, but they got desperados, drugs in your face, bears everywhere, honeys all over the place. Gotta stay focused and can't lose the way. I ain't trying to feel no wrath living in the grape state. Not sure where I'm going at the moment, still I keep it moving, keep it flowing. Gotta keep on growing if it's slow, getting better moment after moment. More work the more my talent showing. First it was a guess, now I know it. If I hustle hard and keep on rolling, everything I touch it will be golden. Got the mightiest power that I'm just stepping into. Really don't know what I'm getting into, but I'm chasing this dream. It's a California girl rush, basing my whole life on a shot, dude. Shot right cause it's power that I'm just stepping into. Really don't know what I'm getting into, but I'm chasing this dream. The California girl rush, finna catch me out west side, it's true.
California gold rush.
Yeah.
Everything here shines.
It stay shining, shining.
If you do not make it, it's still lots of time.
Hey, yo.
Pray that you get lucky. Pray you have good vibes.
Yo, what you find?
Keep that as your focus.
No.
Surely you
Don't lose your sight. Hey, never thought I had a talent for this. Never thought I could put words in a script, but I've been writing lyrics since I was a kid. Apparently this is my God-given gift. Still got a fear that I'm never gonna make it, cause I got no faith in the music I'm making. But when I show it off, they say it's amazing. Are they for real or was everyone faking? Don't know the future, but do know who made it. Same when they gave me this gift of creating. Yes, I'm a creator, but he made creation. My faith is in him, not the words that I'm saying. Venturing out to this brand new location, also before in Chinese animation. I want a biblical soul, put faith in, I'm taking that risk. Michael Jackson with blanket. Following the book, gotta make it all correct. Give my all to God and his dollars what I get. Getting I'm a dub like a spoiled little kid. Even I'm an L's, yeah, they turn into wins. Game just started, but I'm already winning. No competition, I don't see no contenders. Never gonna quit it, even when it's to the finish. I'ma stick with the hits like Serena versus Venus. Got the mightiest power that I'm just stepping into. Really don't know what I'm getting into, but I'm chasing this dream. It's a California girl rush. Finna catch me out west side. See, I got crazy power that I'm just stepping into. Really don't know what I'm getting into, but I'm chasing this dream. The California girl rush. Finna catch me out west side. It's true.
California gold rush.
Hey,
Everything here shines.
it stay shining, shining.
If you do not make it,
And what?
it's still lots of time.
Hey,
Pray that you get lucky.
pray that you get lucky.
Pray you have good vibes. And never keep that as your focus.
No.
Surely you
Don't lose your sight. Hey.
Everyone give it up one more time for Evan Upton and Grace Cathy. And that's all we have for our show tonight. Thanks for tuning in to MT at Night.